Millie, I'm not God. I'm not going to forget what you did because I don't know what God knows. I know what I know now, so I have to act accordingly.
Weren't
Yeah.
you supposed to be an example of God?
Yes, that's why I'm forgiving you. Otherwise, I wouldn't.
But I'm not forgetting
I'm
what
not
you
forgetting
did.
what you did, brother.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, we could agree to disagree.
Okay, how about you put it like this?
A way
Would you
where
forget the good deeds and then not forget the bad ones?
no,
Like,
you don't forget them, but it's like in a way where if you don't let it go, it's like a weight that you're carrying. If you don't forget it,
Millie, we're letting it go, but I will not forget the event that happened. The event happened.
Okay.
We're not holding on to it, but we're letting it go and I'm forgiving. The forgiving is when you let go, like, okay, I'm dropping this. I'm forgiving you. I'm moving forward. But I will not forget the event happened. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying hold on to stuff like that. No.
I could agree with you there.
I know you would have.
There,
We're the
yeah, I
same
would
people. You're
agree
just
with
light skinned.
you. Yeah. Okay. Now I want to dive into your most recent drop, random shit.
Yeah.
We gonna bleep that out, right?
It's random shit. Shit.
Random shit.
It could be Japanese for all I know.
Oh,
Shit.
is that what inspired the Japanese models?
Nah, that story is very interesting. Again, it all goes back to networking. I know Tori from Instagram, right? And then we're at Volt. Tori flew in for summer. And then I saw her, I was like, hi, my name is David. I know you from Instagram. I love your work because she's a model and whatnot. I think she's also a dancer, right? And she's like, oh my God, I've seen your brand. I know I'm on holiday and whatnot. But in case you want to work with us, just hit me up because she was with her friend Kana, a very sweet girl. And they told me, if you guys want to work with us, just let us know. And then I think it was I hadn't agreed to shoot for the product, but they told me they could shoot with us. I was like, why don't I just do a photo shoot with these guys? Because they're amazing models, they look amazing. I said, bet, let's just shoot it. And it was, by the way, the whole drop was random. The design is random. It was one late night. We needed clothing for the event, Speedverse, and then I had to come up with a design last minute. I took care of the jacket. It was over like, it took me 3 hours to come up with this. But then I said, why am I even bothering? Speedball is a random brand with random people.
Raw energy.
Might as well just go random with the design. So I said this. I literally told them, hey, just so you know, this design is random shit. And then told Musoke come up with the pants. So Musoke came up with the amazing patterns in these pants, and he did it a day before the event.
I was there.
Yeah.
That was actually the day we had our H&Z custom jackets made as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
We received them on
There
the
was a
day
lot
and
that was
rocked
going
it.
on. What was going on?
Yeah.
But that's that. And the random shit, I don't know, by the time you see this episode, there's a chance the random shit products will be available. So try not to be boring. Try to like grab merch before it sells, because this could be the last drop of the year or the second last drop. So I believe you don't want to miss this, because it's the first time we're doing a jacket that's short sleeved and amazing pants like this. I mean, the denim pants were really amazing. I
They
love
were.
those.
They
Yeah.
were. How was the whole shooting process for that campaign? Because
You
you
were
took it a
there.
bit different. Yeah,
You
I
tell me
was.
about it. How was it from your end? Because it's the first time you attended a Speedball behind scenes shoot.
Yeah, I did miss the denim
Yeah.
camp, but when I was there, it was full on vibes.
Mm.
First of all, the fact that we had so much work getting done and at the same time enjoying was amazing. The models you
Did we
brought in,
dance half that thing?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Millie, you're
The
bad.
vibes.
Yeah.
Oh no. So you can't put that on me, because y'all turn music that turn me on, and then I get active, and then you start joining me, and then what do you say? Millie, you're a bad influence.
The music did what?
David. Okay, let me rephrase my word. You
It's so
turn on
cute.
music that gets me
And
in the
you
mood.
got you active. Get in the mood, brother. Go ahead.
What can I say? There's literally nothing else. Okay, you know what I mean. As a fellow believer in Christ as well, we should. But anyways,
Okay.
the models really did know what they were doing.
Yeah.
We had
They were two professional. I think those are the most professional models we've ever had.
Exactly.
Rugi, Kana, Tori, and that's the only time Boa and Tori managed to get me to model. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I'd refused to ever model.
Yeah, I
but
saw
they
you. It
managed to get me to
was
do it.
you killed it. You
I
did
tried,
kill
I
it.
tried.
You,
Millie, you
did
refused to
try.
model. That's why I failed to have a second
You
shoot.
see, I knew you was gonna come into it, so I was trying to.
Millie forced me to model, but couldn't model when I needed him to. You betrayed me, brother.
To be honest, David has asked me to model for every single drop, and it's just I'm slowly getting there. I'm slowly getting there. No, listen to me, because the thing is, it's when it comes to the modeling, I'm just getting used to the interview thing as well. Like, I'm just getting
I'm
used
even
to.
shocked you agreed to do this.
Yeah, I'm just getting started to be comfortable doing this. So it's like slowly by slowly. But you will see me at one speedball, and once you see me, you know it's game over,
So insane.
bro. When I put my
That I'm thinking.
like, you'll forget about the clothes and look at me. I'm joking. No.
We're gonna have you wear a ski mask at that point, yeah.
And to be honest, that was one of the most productive shoots that I've seen, because
And that's, I think, the most viral shoot
it was.
I've ever had.
It blew up everywhere. I
Crazy.
saw it all over my For You page. But you only tagged me for the nonsense part. David, I was doing some
You
serious
refused to model. What did you want me to do?
The modeling part, honestly,
Enough.
I wouldn't
I
even
get
want
it.
to
I
model.
can't use that against you, honestly.
Looking at them, I'm like, yeah, they know what they're doing. Let me just
Those
sit
guys
back
are
and
too
enjoy.
I even felt out of place. I was like, I'm really forcing.
You're like, hold on.
I'm
Like,
dragging this. Rugi was killing it. Tori was killing it. Kana was killing it. And then,
Rookie's a natural.
too natural with it.
Homeboy hit this pose. I was like, yeah, it's over. Yeah, we got it.
And then, you know what's crazy? We were in the newspapers.
Now,
21. I'm 21. Boy is 20. John is 20. John is a month older than me. He's 22. He's a judger. But all of us, three individuals, managed to get their company in one of the biggest news publishing companies in Uganda, like newspapers in Uganda.
I know you read that newspaper more than once.
Brother, I have
know
it framed.
I know
I
it.
have it framed.
I just know.
My kids, if they hit 21 and they're not doing something big, I'm disowning those kids.
Like, you go show me, hey,
Your
like,
man got you from
this was
somewhere
what I
else.
was up
Yeah,
to.
this-
Like, what you want to?
You're not offspring of mine. It's a joke.
Well,
It's a
okay.
joke.
David.
It's a joke. Anyways.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, how did it feel?
To be in the
Did that feel
newspapers.
like an accomplishment to you once you saw yourself, your brand, in the newspapers?
I don't know, Millie. What would you call an accomplishment? How do you feel accomplished? How do you feel fulfilled?
To be honest, to me, it comes down to everyone has their different sense of success. You know, they have a different sense of feeling when it comes to accomplishment. I feel accomplished once I see that my results and that time and effort I put into something is starting to pay back. You know, getting that recognition you deserve once you put your head down and worked behind the scenes, and when it's your time to shine, you execute more than anyone. That's accomplishment to me.
I'm not one to feel accomplished, I can tell you that much. Because 100%, I know the things that I do, it's all good. There is no way you can tell me I sat there putting this much work, or I pulled some strings or whatever, and somehow I ended up in the newspapers. That's all the glory belongs to God. I just feel good that I get to be graced, that I'm the one that stands here, and God is using me to do these things. How am I supposed to feel good? Oh my God, I worked so hard, ended up in the newspapers. Look at my network. My network comes to me. They tell me, David, we want to be part of your thing. And you think I did all that? No. God brought these people to me. So I just sit there and I'm like, I'm thankful to God that I get to flex about this stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm like, wow, I'm 21. My company's in the newspapers. It's crazy. I just feel good. I don't feel accomplished or whatever, because I don't even have a bucket list for these things. I just do stuff. I'm like, let's see what God is going to do.
And always when you reach a mountain, there's always a higher mountain to climb. So the grind just never stops.
Though I'm aiming for Forbes under 30. So that would low-key feel like an achievement, because I'm aiming for it. I want to hit it before 25.
For 25.
Yeah, so I have, 3 years, because I'm turning 22 in November.
I believe in you.
I should have a Mercedes by now, but hey, man.
The Benzini. Vintage we going vintage or new model?
A new model, my man.
Yeah.
New model all the way.
All the way.
All the way, brother.
New models. All right.
We're born agains. We need new models, not old model.
Let's get into the love scene.
What do you mean the love scene?
Yeah, no, I knew you was going to
What's
give me that
this?
look. That little personal side of you. That little sensitive side of you. Would you say you've ever had a heartbreak? A tough one?
I'll tell you this. The reason why I'm very thankful for this year, and one of the reasons that I am, is that God has graced me and I've been able to feel the highs and lows of everything. I've felt the highs and lows of being powerful. I felt the highs and lows of having money. I felt the highs and lows of being in love. I felt the highs and lows of being weak. Everything. Like I've been at the top and the bottom of everything in my life, even in business, money wise, whatever, you name it. And with family, same thing. With my friends, same thing. And then I got graced. I believe it's grace. One of, I think, the most beautiful women, I could say, to me personally, that I've seen on this planet, loved me. And I loved her as much. And yeah, it's because of my way of life, work this, work that, I, I couldn't sustain the thing for long. You get what I mean?
I get what you mean.
Yeah. So what gets in the way, because it's the only thing it's one of the main things that God has given me. So it's hard for me to divert. But in the future, I'm learning how to like manage both, because at some point I have to get married.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the age that you're in right now, your whole focus and energy should be how you place yourself at a place where you could be like, okay, looking back at it, I'm glad I delayed that gratification
Yeah.
of being in love, being out there, because at some point it does get distracting. I'm not saying where if you could find yourself a good girl, definitely go for it.
Yeah.
A girl that is high quality though.
Honorable.
There you
Beautiful,
go.
Respectful.
We get it, David. But if you can
I
find
just
yourself
gotta
a
let
good girl,
niggas know.
definitely. If you can find yourself a good, high quality female, there's no problem. Go for it. But it's like you shouldn't actively be pursuing that at this stage of
Yeah.
life that you're in,
Yeah.
because there's so much more to life than just
I would
dating.
disagree, Millie, to a degree. But
In what way?
you know the kind of man that I am. I would agree with you before. You understand?
Yeah.
But me, I believe if it comes for you, because it comes for all of us.
It comes naturally
Yes.
when you're not looking for it.
Yes.
There
Because
you
one
go.
thing I believe, you know how it says, seek ye the kingdom of God first and everything else shall follow?
Yeah.
I believe work on yourself as a man, work hard, pursue your goals. And for some reason,
Have
women
morals.
you have morals, yes. And women look at that. Women love a man with a vision. You will do less chasing.
You don't even have to
to
be
ch-
there.
yeah.
You don't. No, I'm saying like you don't even have to be there. You just have to have a vision and stay locked
Exactly.
in. They see that they're like,
And they appreciate
he's going
that.
somewhere.
Yeah. And it comes for all of us, Millie. I wouldn't say fight it when it comes because you're too locked in. Because one thing that I'm truly grateful for is that I felt this. And I was there. And it gives me more reason to work harder, because I'm like, I would want to have this for my wife in the future. You understand? Because one of the most beautiful things, Millie, I would tell you is I did not care how much I had. Baby, what do you want? For you, I buy. You want another one? I buy. Do you know?
I want another one. We
Let
buy.
me tell you, Millie, I think for men, me personally, I get more joy seeing, I got more joy seeing her happy.
Which makes you happy.
Yeah, that's it. Because I'm a man of like, I don't really care I don't really care about my emotions or the things that make me happy. But seeing my people happy, seeing her happy then made me so much happy. Like I felt fulfilled. Now that's fulfillment for me. Seeing
your
my one and
people,
only fulfilled.
Seeing the loved ones.
Yes.
Happy
fulfilled.
because of something you could provide.
Yeah. I'm like, they're happy because of me. God has given me these fruits and I get to share them. That's amazing. That's why I would say have it then, because it gives you more reason to fight. I can't be a bum, Millie, because I know there's a beautiful girl out there that I'm gonna get married to and I have to give her the world.
Definitely.
And you cannot give someone the world if you're a bum.
There you go.
Exactly, sorry. But you get what I mean.
We're sorry.
Yeah, so like I say fall in love, get your heart broken, character development.
Heartbreak is great.
Heartbreak is great.
Only if you use it in a positive way.
Yeah.
Because
I didn't
there's
know I
people
could-
where once they get their heart broken, it's into the bad habits.
Yeah.
But if you could use that as motivation to even become better, not for them, but
Yeah.
for you,
For you.
for the self-respect that you have
Yeah.
for yourself and that self-love that you got, it is one of the best. things
100%.
ever. Yeah.
You wanna get into your side of it?
Of love.
Yeah. You're like a good guy. You can't tell me you don't have a love of your life or something around
When it
that.
comes to love, honestly, it's something I don't actively like. I don't look for it, but once it comes to me, I try to keep it. Especially if I know this is a female that is 100% down for me. Like in the back of your head, you can't 100% trust it, but you just go with your intuition. You're like, I hope she don't screw me over. I hope.
Yeah.
You know, you do you. I'm gonna trust you to be you, like you said. I just hope you don't screw me over.
Yeah.
And of course, I've experienced it. Of course. And I would say
Was it worth it?
that person worth it?
No, was the whole situation worth it?
1,000,000%. That was one of the greatest human beings I've met in my life. Till this day, there's care, respect, but from a distance, you gotta respect it.
Yeah, 100%.
And yeah, you know, it is a great thing. If you can find it, find
You
it.
could see that blushing. These guys
If you can find it, you find
So
it, man.
I think he's still in love. Guys in the comment section, you can tell. You know that.
Could
look on
you?
him.
Do I look like I'm still in love? Like, what's going on? Y'all know.
Y'all know. Anyways,
But yeah, for now, let's focus on
work. And yeah, that's that.
Speaking of work, running clubs.
Running clubs.
David now was running the biggest club in Bandali. The biggest. If I say the biggest, I'm talking about to the point where the gate had to be closed for people to enter.
Multiple nights.
Multiple nights. And I'm talking about people outside the gate are fighting to get a spot inside the place. Now, how did that come about? I know you got into the clubbing scene to interact with more people and reach further audience, but how was your whole experience like, and what made you stop it?
Well, to begin with, it was I think back then in December. No, it was November when DJ Faisal hit me up. DJ Faisal DJed for now of our biggest event, Summer Storm. He hits me up. He tells me, "Hey man, I've seen what you can do. It would really be cool if we ventured into the club scene, right?" And to me back then, I wasn't really into clubbing. Like I'd go every once in a while. So I was really excited. I was like, this would be epic. So we went into it. I think we started end of November, and 1st December it's picked up. But the club that they gave us, right?
End of November 2024, right?
2024. The club that they gave us wasn't doing so well on that specific day.
Oh, no, trust me, I know.
Yeah, they were doing like 3-4 mil. The first time they give it to us,
20.
we shot up to 19. We did 19 mil. Second Saturday, 24 mil. And it just went up from there. So December got so late.
I started coming December.
Yeah.
After you.
And then December gets solid. Everyone knew. Guys who were flying in from the UK, you name it, they all knew. That spot on Bandali was the place to be. And it was so packed. There was no movement inside. Like there were no aisles where people could pass.
Definitely.
It was so crazy. So we did so well. Two weekends later, another club calls me in Kololo. They're like one of the biggest. They call me. They're like, "Hey man, we've seen the things that you can do, and we want you to come run this club for us on this specific day." We did really good, but we couldn't run two clubs at the same time because there's a reason why Millie is smiling. Millie knows what was going on. Oh my, that stuff was bad.
It was something.
Bad.
I came the first time you heard me out, you're like, "Millie, I'm running these ends on this day as well."
Yeah,
I'm there.
and Millie was there.
I'm there.
Millie was there.
I told them, "Hey, you don't even worry." The thing is, once you got a certain level of respect for someone, you're there to support them for everything.
Yeah,
because there's that mutual respect.
Yeah,
I'm there.
And it was so crazy. I look at Millie. Millie, you're here on a Thursday, and then you're gonna be there on a Saturday. It was so crazy, and I respected that. That's one of the reasons why I love this guy. This guy he's always there when I call him, and when he doesn't make it, there's a big ass apology, and he tries to make it up to him like, "But it's okay, I understand." But yeah.
And what happened the first night I got there? It was
oh my God, Millie, we cannot go into detail. You know this.
We can't go into
but
detail.
It was crazy. But one of the things is, I really love the fact that I had experience there. And another thing I thank God for, I shouldn't, and I know I shouldn't include God in these things, but I thank God that even when I was doing that, I was still, there is no way a 21-year-old is having one of the biggest nights in Kampala. We had the biggest Saturday in Kampala for 8 months.
A year.
Yeah, since December till August this year.
Yeah.
Till I pulled out. So in my head, I'm like, you're telling me I'm running one of the biggest Saturdays and this is me? Like, I pull this off on my own? No, I believe it's still the anointing that God has given me. Of course, I used the gifts for the wrong things, but it still worked. You understand? Yeah. So one of the things I thank God for is no matter where I am, somewhere I always end up at the top.
Definitely.
And I've managed to meet amazing people that have bought our products, amazing people that are actually currently buying our products. I met amazing DJs who DJed for our event in summer. It has really been good, and I've networked with really good people that are planning to invest in our future projects, and it's really great. And I think that's how we grew closer to each other through the whole thing.
It was through those things where you would see me and go to the corner on purpose. I was like, oh no, you're
I
coming.
was running from Millie, bro. I was Millie's, but me and Millie can't be in the same place if we're outside.
They just
I wish I could show you the clips, but yo,
we
yeah.
can't see those clips.
And then that's how I got closer to Millie's whole crew.
Yeah.
It was really amazing.
And the thing is, they also had mutual respect for you.
Yeah.
The connection was just instant, and it was such a cool experience to have. But what made you stop?
So that's where we go back to the whole thing that I'm a Christian.
There you go.
Understand? Two reasons, right? First of all, I'm a Christian. That's the main reason. There's a point where you reach and you can't do it anymore because you're like, man, what's all this? You understand? You're like, I know I have to live up to what I signed up for, which is carrying my cross and following Jesus. And none of this involves him. There is nothing that I'm doing that brings glory to the name of God.
Yeah, of course.
I understand. That's one of the reasons why I was like, hey man, I think we're gonna have to let go of this because the money was really good. But I was doing millions every single week.
Oh yeah, no, trust me, I know. I saw the numbers.
And I had to let go because I was like, I have to trust God because now I have bigger responsibilities. There's a bunch of people you have to take care of. There is you're starting a company, you have a subsidiary that produces that you also still have to invest in, and you have to pull out and trust God. You're like, okay, if the club can fund this, I want to see what God can do. That's one of the reasons why I put up. I was like, I'm a Christian. I depend on God. I don't depend on secular stuff. Then the second reason was it was too comfortable. The money was too good and it was too comfortable. And here's my conclusion on things, right? When you fight wars, you lose wars, you win wars, you learn,
Of course.
you grow. And when you grow, you have victories. And when you have victories, you have things to thank God for, right? But once you stop fighting wars, you stop winning, you stop learning, and you have no victories, and then there is no more growth.
You grow
And that's
weaker.
it. And that's it. And what type of man has no more wars?
Of course.
What do you mean we're here to get money and then what? The things that we do on this earth has to like leave a mark. There is no way I call myself Lord David of the Lord's elect, and you're telling me my legacy is I was running the biggest clubs in Kampala. There is no way. I had to stop. So it's that I wanted to go back to fight, to like coming back to, I wanted to come back to speedball. Do what I'm meant to do. Fight the wars, learn more, because I've learned more in speedball than I've learned anywhere else. Because I believe this is my calling 100%.
Wow.
So to the people out there, I'll tell them, be in positions where you're constantly fighting. Because that's what shapes you as a man. Because you
Constantly
learn.
growing.
Exactly. That's what shapes you, that's what grows you. And if you reach a point where you're not doing that, you might as well die.
Definitely.
Because you're serving no purpose anymore. Understand? So yeah, that's why I ended the whole thing. I needed to be in a position where I grow. Of course, the money was good. My bank would grow. But to what end, brother?
It was. See, now the thing is, usually when you ask God as well, when it comes to you growing, when you ask him for something, he doesn't directly give you it. For example, if you ask for patience, he'll put you in a situation that teaches you patience. He's basically molding you for the stuff you're asking for.
Yeah.
Say now, when you called me, as soon as you dropped the job for clubbing, it was a very interesting call.
Yeah.
Because usually when I see your call, it says David, and I pick up, it's usually, my brother, how are you? But this one was, I said, Mr. Mololo, how are you? In an excited way. And then you're like, Millie, I need to talk to you. And it was in a speaker. Hold on. Yo,
Yeah.
what's good? Like, you good?
Yeah.
I was concerned because it was the first time I heard you talk in that tone.
Yeah.
I'm like, you good? What's going on? And you're like, yeah, I cut it out.
Yeah.
I'm like, you cut what out? And you're like, I cut the club scene out.
Yeah. I had to let you know.
And yeah, and I saw it before it happened. You know this where you feel it before it
Yeah.
happens, because I started seeing you grow more distant from that field,
Yeah.
to the point where sometimes I'll even hit you up. You're not even there to be found, but you just have to come because you have to be there.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you, always,
Appreciate it.
always proud of you.
The thing is, I had to let you know because I was like, you're one of my biggest supporters, and I think the main reason you'd come through is because I was running it. So there is no way I'm trying to serve myself and leave my own brother there.
Definitely.
So I had to let you know, and I'll tell you this: people have to pay attention to detail. You can never overstay their welcome. You cannot outlive, if you outlive certain things, you die in the place. I told myself, what happens to you 5 years from now if you're still running this? They're gonna get people with newer hosts, with bigger audiences, and they're gonna ditch you. And if you didn't do the thing you were called to do and you were stuck here because of it's fun, because the money is comfortable, and then you get replaced. Because remember, you're not in control of the environment. You have bosses. They will place you like that.
Definitely.
And God has given me the power to be my own boss. I work for me. I own my company with my brothers. Definitely. So there is no you're telling me to leave that to go work for someone. So I knew at some point, like I think it came to me. God was like, "Hey man, yeah, you gotta cut it out." Because multiple times my superiors in different places would tell me, "Hey man, what you're doing, you have to stop it." But I didn't stop until I felt like, hey, you gotta cut it.
This has gotta.
Yeah. It had to go because and now to me it was like, man, if God tells you stop, you stop.
Yeah.
Because if you don't,
Definitely.
it's wraps for you.
And looking back at what you just said when you said the 5-year thing, even if you ended up doing it in 5 years, it's never too late to stop and redirect yourself.
Exactly. It's never too late to stop.
And as a person, what most people forget, the average people, what they do is they regret things.
Yeah.
In life, the last thing you should ever do is regret something. It's never a mistake that you make, but more so a lesson that you learn. And the fact that you got lucky enough to learn that lesson early on just shows how much God is in your life.
Yeah.
So as for the people out there, if you go longer in a place where you're not supposed to stay as long, it's never too late to redirect.
100%.
It's never too late to stop and restart, because there's no point in regretting something in life.
Yeah.
You can never change the past, but what you do in the present has a significant impact in what your future would look like. So always focus on the present, look forward to the future. And there's a saying where it says your commitment to your future has to be more important than your attachment to your past.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that was really great.
I'm glad.
Concerning
I'm glad.
concerning that, I would say this, yeah. No matter what happens, like you just said, never regret. This is one thing that I've learned, yeah. No matter how south things go, if you believe you are supposed to be doing X, Y, Z, right? Always look for God in the detail. Definitely. Remember how I told you that I don't feel fulfilled because things didn't turn out exactly how I saw them in my head. But even then, I still thank God because I sit down and I meditate. I'm like, where was God in all of this? And I will tell you, in this event that we did, we were estimated to make about 100 mil, 150 mil. But then we did 55 mil in 6 hours. I felt heartbroken, yeah, because things didn't go as planned. We invested a lot, da 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 da. But then I sat down to myself, I said, David, the last you were able to recover the initial investment and you're able to walk away with certain type of profit to take care of issues.
Definitely.
So I told myself that was God. Because there's a chance you'd have just walked away with 20 mil. And that would have been better than last time, but God made sure you did double or triple what you did last time. You understand? Always look for God in the detail, because no matter what it is, He's always there.
Definitely.
There's a reason why you're still alive. There's a reason why you lost an arm and you lost an arm and not your head.
Yeah.
There's always God in the detail. And if you pay attention, you'll always find Him. And you'll be thankful.
Speaking of losing an arm and not a head, 2 weeks ago, you and I had gone to an adventurous place
Yes.
to enjoy what God has created.
Yeah. Views specifically.
Views. Yeah.
Ocean view, lake view, lake
Beach
view.
vibes.
Yes, please.
Coming back on the way, one wrong move, and
Oh
it could
my
have
God.
been
One
over.
wrong decision and it could have been raps for the both of
That's
us.
how you know God is always with us.
Just with detail. Just not specific detail. A specific car flipped 4 times. Flipped 4 times.
About a 40-meter range. It was a
was insane.
disrespectful amount of range that it flew.
It was insane.
And one wrong move.
It would have been raps.
Yeah,
and
we're
just so you know,
shredded meat.
0 scratches, 0 internal damage or whatever. And everyone was okay, everyone was fine. The only thing that they had to pay for was the car.
The car.
That's it.
But we had a
Some
little
living
emotional damage for the car, as long as that was too. Now,
Really?
David,
I want you to
before
watch-
we wrap it up,
Yeah.
I like your watch. And I know you're into watches.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little
You're
bit
a big
about
fan of watches as well.
big time.
Yeah.
That's most of my conversations with David start with, hey man, that's a sick watch. What you got going on there?
Yeah. And that's the thing that I tell people, you know, like, you know how we said if you're gonna go outside, you have to invest in yourself and invest in looking good or whatever. If you have a good watch, that alone
It
can
starts
spark a conversation.
conversations. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people when usually that have money, that you having money doesn't really impress them.
Yeah.
It's usually who you know, what you know, and the taste
That
that
you
you
have.
have. Now, see, David, I want you to talk a little bit more about investing.
Yeah.
Because as a young man, you're already running all these businesses. How do you invest? Or what do you think is the most important thing about investing? I know you invest in watches. I could see it clearly. What else do you think is important to invest in?
I'll put it like this, right? You could invest in crypto, you could invest in forex, and you could make X amount of cash. But what we go back to is you have to go out and network. But networking, you have to have invested in yourself. So the greatest investment one can make is yourself as a human being, because that's the biggest money maker, health-wise, spiritually, mentally,
Financially.
and financially. You get? Because this is the body that's going to carry you to age 80, 90.
Definitely.
And you need to be fresh. You need to be capable. You need to be able to get stuff done. And if you work yourself out right, brother, you end up in the right places with the right people. That's how you get an amazing wife. And it's if you get an amazing wife that you can take care of, a happy wife is a happy life, and you have someone to be with till the age 80, 90.
Yeah.
So invest in yourself, know stuff, be able to do stuff, because my personal skill has been photography and videography, and that alone has opened multiple doors.
Definitely.
You understand? Yeah, man, you need to have skill. You need to be skilled in certain things that other people are not able to do.
Always look into how you could grow your portfolio.
Yeah.
And one thing is you are what you cultivate when nobody's watching.
Mm.
So what you do in private shows in public. For example, reading shows in conversations. Your diet shows in your energy levels. Your focus shows in your results. And your confidence just shows in the discipline that you have.
Yeah.
So when you invest into yourself, that is like the biggest form of self-love to me.
100%.
Having that, like, hey, I'm going to take this time to set this time for me and do things that will set me ahead and my future self will actually thank me for.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, can you show the camera your watch? Because
Could you show them your watch?
No. Okay,
Let's
you go
go
ahead
show-
with you go ahead with your watch
All right.
first. Can you explain a little bit about
Now,
your
this
watch?
it's a Tissot, a Swiss-made watch.
Swiss made. Y'all, what y'all know about
Stainless
Swiss
steel.
cheese? Y'all don't know that. That's a
Yeah.
very
Stainless steel. It's not too expensive though.
classy.
Yes, classy. It's chill. It's affordable.
It has that name for itself.
Exactly.
Love it.
What you
man.
got going on? Come on, show them.
I got a little, just a little.
Come on, say it.
I got
Say
a
it.
little.
And the name is a bit too hard for me though. Say it.
Richelieu. It's
think so.
a Swiss made watch, 41 millimeter oyster dial.
God damn, you
I
know
mean,
your
it's a
watch
black
is like
dial,
that.
but it's a oyster bracelet.
Yeah.
It's
You know your watch is more than nice.
it's Swiss made as well. Swiss
Love.
cheese.
Yes, sir.
Swiss cheese.
Anyways, Millie, it was lovely. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you
brother.
very much. And this is something, yet again, I want to say I'm thankful for the opportunity that you gave. And I'm thankful I got to meet a little bit with your audience. We got to give them a glimpse of our life. Our lives are a movie.
Yeah.
We put them in a little bit, and I'm proud of you, bro.
Proud of you too, brother.
Proud of you, brother.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Can't wait to see what more we're gonna achieve as we
Big
go.
things.
As we go big and not home.
Go big.
Never home.
Never. That's not our thing.
Mashallah.
Cheers.
All right, cheers, brother.
You got it done.